What's up YouTube, Doomnyc here to give you deck of the month June 2010. This is also the deck that I think is gonna take nationals, and it's the X-saber build. This is my version of the build, but I think this build is too good to not play. So here it is. Alright, first off we got Rescue Cat. X-sabers got a couple beast monsters, so you gotta run it. You guys know what it does. Sangan searches out about 10 cards in this deck, so you don't have a choice. You gotta run Sangan. 2 Raguguras. You guys know the effect. You know, when he's normal or special summon, bring one from the graveyard to your hand. Really broken. 1 X-saber Polymero. I think you guys are gonna wonder, start scratching your head. Why is he running this guy? I'm running this guy because his effect is too broken. When he's in the graveyard and an X-saber is destroyed, pay 500 and special summon him to the field. That effect is way too broken. That's a free level 1 tuner. Alright, 1 X-saber Shell for stalling out if you need it. It can't be destroyed by battle. You take 1000 damage every standby phase, but guess what? It's worth it because it's the only level 2 tuner X-sabers have, and yeah, great card to use. Alright, 3 X-saber Airbellums. You guys have to run it. You gotta run 3 too. This is like one of the few cards in the deck that you have to run 3. Alright, just great. Beast type works with Rescue Cat. You gotta run it. Full Helm Knight. Another level 3 tuner just because, you know, he can negate attack and then he can grab an X-saber from the grave when he destroys a monster. It's like another broken card. 2 X-saber Emmer's Blades. Okay, this guy is too good, and I know he's hard to get, guys, but this guy is too good. I'm not running 3 just because there's a lot of other X-sabers that I wanted to include in the deck. You know, the new Shining Darkness stuff. But yeah, he gets destroyed by battle. You get to bring a level 4 or lower X-saber from your deck to your hand, and there's no attack limit on that, guys. So you want to bring the Boggart Knight to your hand, you can go ahead and do that. 2 X-saber Dark Souls. Broken. Rescue Cat this guy. You Rescue Cat him in an Airbellum. You sink for a level 6. This guy goes to the graveyard. At the end phase, you grab another X-saber, any X-saber you want, from your deck to your hand. So if you've got 2 on the field, you want to grab that Fall Troll. Boom, X-saber Dark Soul. Broken. Gotta run this. Run at least 2. If you have the room, you can run 3, but run at least 2. 2 Boggart Knights. 1900 kill stick. He's not a beat stick, he's a kill stick because he's a 1900 attacker, and when he's normal summon, you get to special summon a level 4 lower from your hand. How broken is that? Run 2 of them. If you have the space, run 3, but 2 is perfect. 1 Guard Strike. Just because he can be special summoned when you have 2 X-sabers or more in the grave. It's a 2100 beater, level 5, so level 5 plus any of the level 3 tuners gives you a level 8. Really good. And 3 Fall Trolls, just because special summoned with 2 on the field. And if you want to start the Fall Troll loop, obviously you're gonna need this guy. Start discarding cards from their hand. Just be careful, guys, with discarding. If you're playing Infernities, you're not gonna want to run that loop. Alright, that was the monsters. 20 monsters. Let's go to the spells. We've got 1 Saber Slash, only 1. I don't run 2 or 3 of these just because you want to try to play this early game. You don't want this, you know, when you have a full field of X-sabers, because then you got to destroy face-up cards with the amount of face-up X-sabers you have, and if your opponent doesn't have that many, you're gonna have to end up destroying your own stuff. So yeah, just 1 of these. Alright, 1 for 1. You got 3 targets, the 2 Raguguras and the Polymero. Basically, this is great, not really because you're gonna be special summoning the Ragugura, but because you get to dump. Alright, dumping is important to this deck, guys. Alright, just remember that. 1 Foolish Burial, same thing. I personally, if I drew this first turn, I'd probably dump the Polymero in the graveyard, just because once I get that Emmer's Blade or that Dark Soul and it gets destroyed, I get to special summon him for free. So that's why I'm running Foolish. And then we got some staples: My Body, Lightning, Brain, Mind Control. Gotta run it. 6 tuners. Just run it, guys. Alright. MST, Heavy, and Truenade. Alright, now let's go to the traps. Traps 2 Gotham's emergency call. You guys all know what this does. X-saber on the field, special summon 2 from anybody's graveyard to mirror match much. Yeah, this guy is definitely going to get you where you need to go. Saber hole, it's like a bottomless and trap hole put together in one, regardless of the monster's attack that they summon. If you got an X-saber on the field, you destroy it. Alright, 2 of those. 2 bottomless. Now we're just going to go into the staple traps. Starlight Road is a staple trap, guys. Every deck should run this guy, right? Solemn Judgment, Mirror, and Torrential. Okay, let's go on to the side deck. I'm running 1 Raikou in the side deck, another Beast, so another out for Rescue Cat, plus your milling cards, so milling and you to get to destroy one, so really good. DD Crow, basically just remove a card if your opponent is going to use something in the graveyard, which their graveyard is being abused nowadays. DD Crow, bam, you just mess up their whole strategy. Alright, 2 Consecrated Lights just for Infernities, you know, you guys know what it does. Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master for a Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beasts are never going to go away, guys, no matter how much you pray for it. They are never ever going to leave, so you got to keep siding him in until further notice. Blackwing's going to come back strong with that new Breeze Tuner, so yeah, you got to keep playing Sirocco Dawn. 2 Book of Moon for defense. Probably the best card to side in the entire tournament is going to be Mirror of Oaths, just because Infernities with Infernity Beetle, Gladiator Beast, and mirror matching X-Saber's Rescue Cat. This card is probably going to be the best card to side deck. Don't main deck it just because there's other way better cards to, you know, you're going to be playing a more aggro deck, so you definitely want to side that in. 2 D Prisons, 1-for-1s. You know, if you see somebody using like more than 1 Starlight Road in the deck, then yeah, take out the Mirror Force, put 2 of these in, and just screw them over. Okay, guys. And last but not least, you have to side this in. I'm thinking that about 70% of the field at Nats is going to be running Infernities, or at least some type of version of it. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror is going to just shut them down completely. So yes, please side this card in. You know, this card hasn't been sided in for quite some time, but it's going to get heavy use now, let me tell you. So let's go to the Synchros. X-Saber Wayne, that's level 5, and Catasser. Those are the 2 level 5s. Don't run Android because you don't need it. Alright, this is the level 6s now. Goyo. 2 X-Saber Hunlays. Remember, this is an X-Saber heavy deck, so run a lot of X-Sabers at each level. Bryonic. Okay, that's your level 6s. Your level 7s. 2 Herbellums. Black Rose. That's it. That's for your level 7s. Obviously, if Dark Strike wasn't banned, then I'd be running Dark Strikes too. But 2 Airbellums and Black Rose. Those are your level 7s. Your level 8s. Red Dragon and 2 Stardust. I don't see any level 8 X-Sabers, so for Synchros, so I guess, you know, this is what you need to run right here, level 8. Okay, and last but not least, the level 9s, 2 X-Saber Gothams and 1 Mistworm. X-Saber Gothams, you know, if you guys are not playing Infernities, best deck to use the Full Troll Loop is against GBs. Okay, Gladiator Beasts rely on having something in the hand to summon so they could keep swapping out. If they have no cards in their hand and you destroy the only monster that they had on the field, guess what? Their whole deck is ruined. So Gothams and, you know, Herbellum and Airbellums, this deck discards cards like crazy. Just be careful, guys, when you're playing Infernities. Do not discard, okay? Just straight up kill them as quick as possible, but do not discard their cards because you're actually going to be doing them a favor. Alright, so that was Deck of the Month for June 2010. X-Sabers, my pick to win it all at Nats, and basically, you know, this is a deck that you should run. This deck is definitely tier 1 right now, guys. If you guys want me to fix up your X-Saber deck, please PM me and give me your deck list, and I would fix it up as best as I can. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, YouTube, peace.